Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Christian, and welcome back to another RF Online PlayPark video. So for today's video, we are in the Nexus server of RF Online PlayPark, and this is the Cora Alliance. So for today's video, we're gonna have kind of another hot topic or a very important issue, and it's regarding again the servers of RF Online. So this is regarding the related to actually the previous video I made about is RF Online closing. So it's up on YouTube now. It's been up in YouTube for a couple of weeks now, so go check it out. I'll just post a link in the description. So basically, it's about the Dragonborn update, which is actually the last update that RF Online is gonna get. So I discussed everything you need to know there. Just check out the video. But for this video, for today, it's actually related to a comment here we have from Great Valor 9260. He says, all official RF from CCR will close. Indonesia RF LYTO already announced its closure end of this year. Be prepared. So yeah, so from this video, from this comment, I actually searched up RF Online Indonesia. So if you open up your browser, RF Online Indonesia, not the private server, we're going to talk about the official server. And this is it, the lytogame.com. So for those of you who don't know, LYTO is kind of like a PlayPark company in Indonesia. They also handle different MMORPGs. So yeah, it's official. They said it's official. So it's also an official server, similar to RF Red Fox, which closed earlier this year, and RF PlayPark, which is also an official server, but it's still up and running. So now we are in the website of RF Indonesia, and it's in Indonesian. So we're gonna go to our translate option, translate it to English, and featured news info, closing of Indonesian RF server, and it's December 14. So it's new news, very recent. So we translate it again to English. It says closure of Indonesian online RF services. So hello Patriot RF. It's been approximately 15 years since RF Online launched, but I think the important part here is the second paragraph. It says RF Online Indonesia team with a very heavy heart announces that RF Online Indonesia will end its service because the developer, which I think is CCR, decided to close all RF Online services throughout the world following the end of cooperation with the developer. So throughout the world, I'm not saying their statement is absolutely correct, but when they say throughout the world, it's gonna affect everything. Because I also did a research on RF Red Fox, and I think it was because of CCR was acquired by Netmarble, and thus Netmarble is already developing the RF Online Next, which is the new RF Online. Maybe it's RF Online 2 already. So yeah, let's continue this. RF Online Indonesia would like to express its gratitude to the unforgettable Patriot RF for approximately 15 years. Yeah, so that's it. And if you scroll down the bottom, it says server closure and account registration Thursday, December 14. Payment page closing top up, so you can't top up anymore. Also December 14, and it's gonna be closing. So it says server shut down Friday, December 29. So it's the end of the year. So judging from this, yeah, it is very, very alarming news because I think it's true that, yeah, I think Netmarble already acquired CCR. So they're developing RF Online Next. So I can't really say anything that's certain yet, But yeah, like what the comment says, be prepared. So I'm not sure, maybe RF Online Play Park will maybe take over because there's still a lot of players here in RF Online Play Park. But from the players I heard from Red Fox, they also had the similar issue where there were still a lot of players and um, people were still topping up, but yeah, the server is still closed. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen in our online play park. So yeah, I've been playing the game for I think more than 3 years already since the COVID pandemic, and I've also played this way back in the level up games. So yeah, it's a very nostalgic game, although I think there are a lot more games that are actually much better when it comes to gameplay, graphics, and all of those other things. I think RF Online Play Park has this nostalgia factor, which I like. And yeah, that's about it. And also in RF Online Play Park, there are still a lot of spenders, which actually they're actually the ones keeping the game running. So aside from being a game, RF Online Play Park is a business. So if people are still willing to spend on um, the game still has a future. But yeah, if it's right what they said there, that it's gonna discontinue all of the RF Online official servers around the world, well, that's gonna be a bad day for all RF Online Play Park players. Well, anyway, tell me what you think about this issue, and also comment down if you have any other questions, and I will try to answer them. But also try to browse through the channel because I already made hundreds of videos about RF Online Play Park. Maybe there are in-game questions there. I already made a video before, so just go through and browse. So anyway, that's about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Christian, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. So thank you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.